Welcome back. In this third video, we'll be discussing on the highlighted platform how to set up Adsense for domain. Remember that I said the first process we said was one, you go to ohmydomain.com. Let me write it so that you see it clearly here. ohmydomain is www.ohmydomain.com. You go there, register your domain. Then after registering the domain there, while registering your domain, you change the name server to Google name server there. If you want to use it to run Google AdSense for domain. The next stage is for us to now set up the AdSense for domain itself. If you just set it up, if you just register the domain and change the name server without adding it on your AdSense for domain, nothing is going to work. They will not pay you any money for it. Google AdSense for domain is the alternative to AdSense for content. Now let us go back to you have to go and log into our own AdSense account. I've logged into this AdSense account. The next thing you can see here is when you log in, this is your report. Click on AdSense setup. When you click on AdSense setup, you can either generate AdSense for content or AdSense for search or AdSense for feed. These are several ways of making money from AdSense for domain. From AdSense. Now the one we're concentrating on right now is AdSense for domain. Display adverts on your own packed domain. It's already packed domain. There is no website on it. Google is going to pump in adverts from several advertisers on your site, and then you make money with it. So add AdSense for domain. First of all, log into your Google AdSense account, click on AdSense setup, and you scroll down, you go to AdSense for domain. When you click on AdSense for domain, you will now go back and this is it. Now you see here, you see if you don't have anyone here, these are active domain names. But what you need to do is to go to add new domains. I already have some domains there that are working. You click on add new domains. As you click on add new domain, copy the domain name you were registering and then you add it there. Remember that if the domain is added, all you have to do again is to do what? You now have to tweak it so that it can have some keyword rich content, and so you can determine the kind of advert that will come on it. Now if I add it this way, I didn't add www. You've seen the example here. You scroll down, select your language, the language you want it to show, this time English, and once you've done that, you now click on add domains. Once you have done that, that is just how to add it. Once you have done that, Google is saying change all of this. Don't use these ones because this one is of a more complex method. The easiest way is just what I've shown you. This one, if you don't have technical skill, you may not be able to use it. So now it's added. What Google will do is to go back and do what? And verify that domain. They will check whether you have complied with their policy. Once it's done and once they've checked it and it's okay, and it's been registered by you and the policy is complied, then you see here active. It will now shift to this place. Once it shifts here, the next stage now is for you to go back and then manage your channel. So once you do this, after some time, between 1 to 24 hours, your site will start showing the AdSense for domain. For example, this is one AdSense for domain that I've set up. So you can actually look at it and know how AdSense for domain looks like. I want to show you one of the AdSense for domain. So you see the kind of advert that is there. Now you check this. These are just packed domain. All these are AdSense for domain. So these are adverts from Google, and they are showing here. So anything that is clicked here, money is made. You see how I've dressed this site itself. Now, if you want any help, feel free to call me. If you want any help, feel free to email me. But why don't you start right now and go and register a domain at ohmydomain.com. Each domain costs in Nigeria 2,500 and will activate it. In Ghana, it is Ghana CD 25 and will activate it. Thank you.